Set, and action.
Hiya.
Hi.
Chase, I've got his face.
I
think I was a bit in denial really about how sick my mum was. Just thinking, oh no, she's going to be fine. Yeah, she's going to pull through. It's going to be, you know, she's going to get back to normal. But I actually remember as I was walking down the street, I remember seeing there was an ambulance outside my house. And I remember I'd spoke to my dad a couple of hours before and he told me that she was picking up. So he said, you don't need to rush home. And then I remember walking in and yeah, and she died about an hour later. One of the big things that came out of it is I knew my mum would want me to, I suppose, live my life, not like take years of grieving to get over it. And I always wanted to make films, and one of the advice people give you is write about what you know. And even though death is such a common theme, especially in short films, I don't know, I remember just feeling like there was something here that I could share and I could write about, especially on that perspective of trying to find the positive out of the situation.
You're trying to make a move on me?
No, I'm not trying to make a move on you.
That would kind of be funny though, wouldn't it, Dad? Me picking up a guy in a graveyard?
Nice to wrap on day one. Beautiful. Awesome. Beautiful. Yeah.
When I first read the script, I was like, well, this is going to take some responsibility. And I thought, this is actually a super sweet story, but not so sweet that it makes you sick. You know, it's sweet that this kind of stuff exists. And I was just drawn in, and I wanted to be a part of whatever this story was. I saw Owen as this person that was reserved, and when I read it, because his dialogue wasn't huge, but you could tell from the way when they did interact that he had so much to say. You know, almost like a volcano of good stuff, if it were to erupt. So that's how I saw Owen, and that for me was somewhat a challenge, but an exciting challenge.
The character of Maura, for sure, was a massive reason why I wanted to do it. Although she's really bubbly, and sometimes people use that almost to protect themselves almost, or so that they don't maybe have to deal with something. And actually the whole point of both their characters, he's obviously dealing with the loss in one way and she's dealing with it in another. And on the surface, it looks a bit like, oh, she's dealing with it great, like she's amazing. But really, she hasn't. So that's why she's acting the way she is. She's not just the one that comes to save him and be really kind of happy all the time and he's like, oh, I should be positive. It's just not as simple as that. These are just two imperfect people who happen to be on different ends of the spectrum, which allows them to help each other. He helps her just as much as she helps him. So.
It is upon us.
Alex, get under here. There's no sound, we can't do it, it's going to ruin their costumes. Okay?
I love the fact that it's set in a graveyard. I love the fact that it's supposed to be a little bit awkward. It was a really fun day. Tom is an actor's director. Those are the best type of directors. Those that like nurture the actors, that care about the actors. The feedback that I got from other people, everyone else seemed to really catch what I think we wanted to achieve. You kind of want everyone to see. You're really proud of it. I certainly am.
I think if my mum saw the film, I think first of all she would be like, oh, why are you making such a big fuss out of me? I'm really proud that I managed to find something positive out of that, and this film is my positive thing, it's my good thing that I take out of that horrible experience. I hope people like the film, enjoy it obviously, but I hope that they see that there's something new and something different in this story. And I'd love to tell this story, I'd love to continue telling this story.
Bye, see you.